Hi everyone, it's Rebecca here from One Fantastic Find. I wanted to give you a quick overview or review of the writer mod from This Is Ground. They're based out of Los Angeles and I ordered it on June 30th. I received the notification of shipment on July 10th and I believe that it went out on the 11th with a one-day priority mail. So if that's any indication for you. When it arrived in this type of canvas type bag, or I forget what you call this kind of bag, but it came wrapped in this. And it also had a card inside. I've already opened it, and it has a couple of stickers that say "This is Ground," and then it says, "You have exceptional taste. Thank you. Don't be a stranger at This Is Ground." It also came with a little card that shows you how to set up the mod. So once you take it out of the canvas bag, this is what the outside of it looks like. So there's a little handle that you can carry it with. The zipper has a leather zip pull, and you can tell which side is the back, which side is the front. These are the sides. I already have it stuffed full so you can get an idea. So this is the front, but the rear of it has an imprint of This Is Ground, Los Angeles on the back. Now, first impressions, when I first unzipped it, I was a little disappointed in the zipper quality. It felt kind of choppy. Unlike maybe the Kate Spade planners or a Louis Vuitton wallet or something of that nature, where the zipper is just super smooth to pull it open. This one, a little bit harder to pull open. But once you open it up, this is what you see. So this pocket over here is meant to be enough space to put your phone. And I can't show you because I'm using my phone to videotape this, but it's very snug, and I would say that if you use a case that it would be almost too tight. And I don't even use a case that is very very bulky. So being that I want to use it to carry this little envelope, it has inside of it a Faber-Castell eraser, pencil sharpener, a couple of paper clips and binders, etc. So I have that stuffed inside of there. This slot is supposed to be for credit cards or business cards. I'm not sure if I'll put anything there yet. We'll see. This spot is meant to be a pen loop, and I have one handy here that I can slide in. It is snug, but fits perfect. Once you put a pen into these, you are making a mark on the leather. For example, I put a Coletto here, but before I put the Coletto, I had this red pen, and it had already marked the leather. I'm one that likes the vintage look, so to me it didn't bother me. As you noticed, I lifted the insert out of here. It is attached with these press studs, and they're magnetic, so they just snap right back into place. Again, first impressions, I didn't feel that they were very strong. Every time I put something in or out of the zipper compartment, it came apart, as you can see. But it's easy enough to snap it back into place, so again, that yet is not a deal breaker for me. Then it has this little snap at the front where you can attach your headphones or an extra cable. I have my headphones attached there, and then over on this one I put the cable to backup charger. It dangles, so you can have it dangling from the rear or the front, doesn't really matter. Another pen loop here, and these do pop open, some of them I should say, this one does. And then the zipper compartment, the inserts for these can be different depending on what you purchase. So I happen to purchase the writer mod, but there are different types of mod. There are musician mods. There are the artist mod, which has like specific loops just for, you know, watercolor pencils or, you know, different art. There's also the charger or on the go mod or something of that nature, where it's meant to carry specific sizes of chargers and things like that. So you really definitely want to take a look at the website to determine which mod will suit your need. However, you can purchase the insert separately. So for example, now that I've purchased this, I may want a different insert. I can go and purchase this separately and have it shipped to me, and then swap them out accordingly. Now in this pocket is supposed to be a pencil case. I put in 3 of my favorite, which, well actually these 3 would be my most highly used. The mechanical pencil by Uni. I have my cross pen with felt tip insert, and then I have a Coletto pen with 4 colors: blue, green, red, and black. And then inside the pencil case stores my Propus highlighter from Uni. This was recommended by Tracy Reinhardt. And then this is a Schaefer fine point fountain pen that I bought on Amazon. And this is a Faber-Castell Perfect pencil. I've used it quite a bit, and it has an eraser, and also it has a built-in pencil sharpener, and it just stays on to protect the lid or the head of the pencil. And I could, you know, hook this on here, but I have the highlighter, the fountain pen, and the Faber-Castell pencil inside the pen loop. And then I keep the cross felt tip pen in this little slot. Now I wanted to compare this with my Gillio so you could see size comparison, but before I do, let me finish with this spot, which shows you that I've tucked in a small field notes book. Now you might be wondering if maybe a larger Midori book might fit in here, or a larger field note. So this is the larger field note, and although it does fit you know, this way, it's a little bit long and would cover your pen loop if you happen to have one there. So I would recommend using a smaller one. Now the Midori ones, this is a Midori, and it's too long, it won't fit in that. So and then this is the Hobonichi Weeks. It too would probably fit in here fine, just like so. And since it is more narrow, it would probably fit better where it wouldn't disturb the pen. But then I wouldn't be able to put a pen here. So you just have to decide on what you want to carry in your mod. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out for a second. I'll put this back in. I'll put my field notes back in. And then I'll flip this over so you can see the difference between, or what's on the back side. So on the back, it came with this is ground plain paper book, and it has the name in black that says this is ground, and I think it even says Los Angeles underneath it too. It's got plain paper in here, maybe 30 pages or so. Small comparison again with the field note size. So it's quite a bit larger, but again, not quite as big as the other field notes. So again, you can probably, no, it won't fit, but you can use the little elastic band to kind of hold the book in place if that's what you so choose. Right now, I'm not going to. I'm going to put this is ground book back inside. The back of the book just slides into the little sleeve that is in here, and it's probably roomy enough to put other supplies in here, but I haven't had it long enough to really consider what else to put in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back. Then to keep it from flopping around, you can use the little elastic to hold it in place. Then you'll be pleased to know that on the back side I have not only do I have my iPad mini, but I have an iPad mini keyboard. So it has a much larger elastic that holds the iPad in place, but if you recall that the Logitech keyboard is magnetic too, so that helps it keep it in place as well. As you can see, I'm pulling up on this, but I can still leave that in place. And then I have my stylus from 53, the paper app 53, stored right inside here. It goes alongside an app that you can get on your iPad that is for drawing. Again, it's simply just, but the keyboard itself slips in here, or I could just put the iPad directly in and keep it safe that way. I probably would want to carry the keyboard, so in my case, I'm going to put the keyboard back into the slot. Just like so. Put the thing there, and then take this and make sure it's powered off. So, and there's that loop I was saying that you could have it go forward or backward. I'm just having it go forward for now. Now, in comparison to the Gilio planner, I have a medium Gilio, so I'll use that as a comparison of size. So this is a medium Campagna, and if you all know the Mia Cara by Gilio, it's just a slightly longer and maybe slightly wider than the Campagna. But let me put it on top. So it's considerably larger size, but I don't think it's going to be too big to not be able to carry in your carry-on or your purse if you're having in your tote bag, or whatever way of method that you wish to carry it around, or simply just carry it by hand. So very handy. The other thing I noted when I first opened it, it had kind of a chemical smell to it. That has gone away since I've taken it out of the bag. So I don't know if maybe this bag, yeah, this is the bag is what smells. I'm not really keen on the smell that comes from the bag. I like the idea that it comes in the bag, and I don't know why it already has a spot on it, but I like the idea of the bag, but the bag smells. So as soon as you take the bag off the leather, let me smell it. It has a faint remnant of the chemical smell, but it probably, after I condition it, etc., it'll go away. So that was a preview of the This Is Ground Writer Mod with the Writer Mod inserts. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, but I'll put a link to the company. It's called thisisground.com. They are pricey. I believe they start around $250 with inserts, and I don't know that you can buy it without inserts. So to start, it's a pretty decent investment. So hopefully this can help answer some of the questions that you've had about the quality. And it is a very thick leather, sturdy, like this will last a very, very long time. I mean, even the handles are really thick. So quality-wise, it looks like it will last a very long time. Only time will tell. Again, I hope that answers all your questions, and till next time, bye.